Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the week of Thanksgiving. Yay.
Yes.
Woo-hoo. A round of ovation. Standing ovation, we'll say. It is Monday, November 21st. I'm Tracy McCain here with Ed Matthews, Megan Malaris. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. Come on in, join us. We're going to talk about a lot of Thanksgiving fun, but first we have to start with this forecast. If you have not been outside yet, you're going to need what Ed calls the puffy coat today.
Yes, definitely. It looks good outside, but it feels kind of miserable. These are the numbers for this morning. The lows for the day, down to 17 at Martinsville and Reedsville, 19 at Danville, even Burlington getting in on the teens. At the airport there, down to 19. Now 23, I thought it might happen. 23 is making us the coldest morning so far this season. The previous coldest morning was just last Friday when we got down to 24, but 23, the low out at PTI, down to 25 at Winston-Salem. Mount Airy down to 22, 23 at Wilkesboro, and we're seeing low 20s for morning lows at Lexington and Asheboro, Siler City, Sanford, over to Albemarle. So plenty cold across the area this morning, but got a beautiful sunrise, nothing but clear sky, not a cloud around at all. And I think we're going to see plenty of sunshine throughout the day. This is a look over the city of Burlington this morning. Cold high pressure is settled right over eastern North Carolina. That will provide a good bit of sunshine today, but as it moves offshore, it'll make way for a little baby low pressure area. It's actually an upper level disturbance in the upper atmosphere. It will pass south of our area tomorrow. So tonight clouds build and we'll see some extra clouds on Tuesday, but I don't expect any measurable rain, although we could see a few sprinkles here in the Piedmont. We'll be up near 50 today with plenty of sunshine, down to 28 tonight with the clouds moving in late, not quite as cold by tomorrow morning, and then extra clouds and low 50s on Tuesday. Wednesday and Thanksgiving Day going to be really nice, near normals. What is normal? 59 for this time of year. We'll be in those upper 50s, but bring in a rain chance for later Thursday night and during the day on Friday. That system will move out. We're going to see a nice weekend, seasonal temperatures and dry weather Saturday and Sunday.
Let's dive into our first conversation. The weather hampered travel on what is traditionally one of the busiest weekends of the year, heading into Thanksgiving, of course. The TSA screened more than 2 million passengers Saturday alone. It was crowded at airports. More of that to come this week. There is a bit of good news if you are traveling by car. Our weekly gas report, just as issued today, says experts expect prices in Greensboro to continue falling. They've dropped 7.3 cents per gallon in the last week, averaging $3.29 a gallon today. With Thanksgiving just days away, we are asking you your Thanksgiving plans. Are you traveling? Are you staying at home? Are you visiting family locally? Are you dining out? Some of you already commented on this on my Facebook page. Sandy said her plans are cooking all night Wednesday evening for Thanksgiving dinner at 1 o'clock Thursday for family at her house this year. Viewer Tracy said we are all going to Virginia Beach to our daughter's house. Our son came home from the Navy Saturday morning. We will have all 4 kids under one roof for the first time since 2018. Wow. That is so special. Really happy for you.
Yeah, that's probably a very large task once you are the parent of older children and they have their own families. Trying to get everybody back to the table again is probably challenging.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that. My whole family is right here at home, so it's really easy for everybody to get together. We typically have a big Thanksgiving over at in Mebane, but this year I'm hosting, and it's just going to be my parents, my brother and his family, me and my family, and then I know my husband is going to go to his family's house, which is just in Greensboro, a little later on in the day.
Oh,
So,
sounds good.
Yeah. 2 for the price of 1.
I'm going to stay in Greensboro. My family is going to come up from Sanford, and we're going to eat out. So
Nice.
looking forward to that. Didn't want Mama Shirley to cook for the holiday, so she gets a break.
You're a good son.
Yeah, well, she wants to cook,
I
but
know she does.
no, she probably will go all out for Christmas. But it's always fun. She loves K&W. They don't have one in Sanford, and I love their food as well. Great selection as you go through the line, and they always have just an awesome Thanksgiving lunch and
good.
dinner. So we're looking forward to that. We've done that before.
I just love that you've made that a tradition.
It is kind of
You
a
know,
tradition
like
now.
That's special. You don't necessarily
Yeah.
have to do the traditional
Yeah.
dinner at home. You can make your tradition elsewhere, and if that's going out to eat, as long as the family's gathered together around a table, it doesn't matter where it is, in my opinion.
You know, Mom may be watching, but I'm going to tell a little secret, and
Uh-oh, be
I'll tell
careful.
everybody. Me and my sister Lisa schemed this, that I would work on Thanksgiving Day. So I told Christian, take the day off. I'm going to work, so my family will have to come up here if they want to see me, and then that way Mom would not do all the cooking and be worn out and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a plan for Christmas, so I think she's probably going to be in the kitchen.
One
I
holiday
hope that's
at a
okay,
time.
Mom.
Yeah. Well, it will be okay as long as you bring that signature peanut butter pie.
Oh,
to
yeah.
help out with her cooking.
Yes, either that or a sweet potato pie. I haven't decided yet.
Yummy. Yeah. We're just laying low around here this year, going to 2 households, my husband's side and my side. So we're hosting my family at my house this year just to make it a little easier on the kids.
Yeah.
You know, all the running around can be a little overwhelming for a baby and a toddler. So my mom's doing a lot of the cooking. I'm providing the table, and it'll be a good time.
Oh, cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think after the Thanksgiving after each of my children were born, I did not do anything for Thanksgiving because it
lot.
was just too much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But so that was very smart planning. Let everybody else kind of chip in.
Yeah.
And so I don't have that excuse anymore. So here we go. Well, let us know what you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. A lot of people are weighing in here. By the way, people want your recipe for your peanut pie.
I have posted
So
that
good.
before, but I will post it again
Please.
because it was very
Amazing.
popular. It's
Okay,
delicious.
good.
Yeah.
Bobby also said, nice strategy, Ed, to get your mom not to cook. I'm working, so y'all come up here, which is awesome. Joanne says she's going to New Bern for Thanksgiving with her husband's family. I asked if you're hosting or if you're, first I said busying, but I really meant visiting this Thanksgiving. Let's see, LeVar said he's visiting, so make sure everybody has a plate ready for him. Bobby's also visiting. Debbie said just a quiet day with her husband, and we'll have a family get together Saturday at her sister's house. And Francine said she's working to feed people who wait until the last minute to shop at Food Lion. So it sounds like you'll be working.
Oh gosh. Yeah, a lot of great plans. A lot of families gathering, perhaps for the first time since COVID. You know, of course, I guess to some degree we are still living in this pandemic, but people are feeling a little more comfortable. They know what to do to keep themselves safe and protected. And so hopefully a lot of joy and family togetherness this year.
It's kind of funny because Nadine said she's heading to New York to visit family. She didn't say what part of New York.
Hopefully not Buffalo.
That's what I was thinking.
You'll be taking a snowmobile there, Nadine.
That's what I was thinking. Walter said his daughter is coming home and they're cooking at his house. And Ramona said she's going to her baby sister's house for Thanksgiving, while Melody is going to her mother-in-law's house. So lots of plans out there in the triad.
Yeah, glad to hear it.
All right, let's go ahead and dive into your morning headlines this morning. And we do have a sad news update to talk about. The deadly crash at Raleigh's Holiday Parade is being investigated. An arrest warrant show the truck that hit and killed the young girl did not have proper brakes, and the truck could not get control of its movement or stop. Police say the truck hit a young girl who was performing in the parade. Sadly, she later died. The driver is facing several charges, including death by motor vehicle and reckless driving.
11 people must now find a new place to live before the holidays after a fire ravaged a house in Winston-Salem. This happened on Timlick Avenue. Fire investigators say no one was injured, thankfully. One of the units was destroyed, and apparently firefighters believe a short in a lamp caused it. The Red Cross is helping those affected look for a new place to stay.
Well, how
Well, today you can talk with Greensboro City Manager Taiwa Joyoba is holding another Talk with Ty event today. This is really open to anyone who lives in the city of Greensboro. You can ask questions, engage with the city manager about several of the big topics out there. They're also going to be talking about the budget.
Williams Memorial CME Church in High Point has collected enough food to feed thousands of local families in need this Thanksgiving. It's part of the annual Feeding the 10,000 event. It's packing all the meals today and handing out those meals on Thursday.
Small businesses in downtown Greensboro gearing up for another holiday season.
Yeah, but this time with inflation top of mind, it's a concern. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller talks with shop owners ahead of the holiday shopping season.
The owner of Vintage to Vogue Boutique in downtown Greensboro says she is optimistic about this holiday season. She says that she's going to offer discounts not only on Black Friday, but on Small Business Saturday as well. And this is something the boutique doesn't typically do. So the owner hopes this will draw consumers out.
Well, the holiday season is very important to small businesses, I think across the board, but small businesses definitely. I think they make about 30% of their revenue for the year during the holiday season. So we definitely rely on the sales during the holiday season.
According to American Express, 66% of people are expected to scale back on holiday shopping because of inflation. And as a retail business selling vintage clothing, Graf says inflation has made it harder for her to get new inventory, and it's costing her more to keep the doors open with the rise in property taxes. And on top of that, she's competing with big box stores.
And we're competing with online. So people coming down and shopping, especially during the holiday season, is really important to us. You know, a lot of us are not making millions of dollars or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know, we're lucky, you know, to make ends meet, but we do this because we're passionate and we want to offer our community something that's special.
Special and unique items are what most of the shops here along South Elm Street plan to offer for folks this holiday season. And Graf says that the turnout during the holiday season has its ups and downs. She says there is an uptick in shoppers during downtown's Festival of Lights and as we get closer to the Christmas holiday.
All righty, one final look at the 7-day forecast. A little gradual moderation in the temperatures through the week. We like that idea. Down to 23 for the low this morning at PTI, on our way pretty close to 50. Plenty of sunshine. Clouds will build late tonight, so that's going to hold the temperature up a few degrees with mid and upper 20s. Tomorrow some extra clouds, but I think it'll remain dry. Maybe a sprinkle, but that's about it. 52. And then by Wednesday and Thanksgiving, some nice weather, seasonal temperatures, and a good looking day on Thanksgiving. Will bring in some rain Thursday night and during the day on Friday as the system moves through the area on Friday. And then once that moves out, nice weekend. Once again, seasonal temperatures with upper 50s and dry weather Saturday and Sunday. And that's not a bad 7-day forecast. Yeah.
It's nice to get back to normal. You know, by the holiday.
We haven't been there for a while.
I don't even know what normal, well, if you didn't remind me what normal was, I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, 59's our normal high. Normal low 37, and we were 23 this morning. So we've been well below normal recently.
Question though about that rain. I know the Winter Wonderlights at the Greensboro Science Center has started up this week. A lot of people have plans to go after Thanksgiving. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast for Friday. Will that wash out?
The system's looking kind of wet, but we've, you know, our models never agree. One's, you know, bearish on rain, meaning not much, and then another one is pretty bullish about it. And so we're kind of going in the middle, but I think we will have potentially a wet day on Friday. But the weekend, that's a consideration. It's going to be dry.
Yeah, see, there are more than one opportunity to go.
There you go.
There you go. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with us for After GMS. We hope to see you on the main channel, the Good Morning Show at 9 a.m. on WFMY News 2. I'll see you later.